And he's going to be a couple yards short of the first. Just a yard on the run there.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line. Every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. And snuffed out the play.
They'll try and run for it, and I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line.
The tackle made.
4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Pollard. And 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run with Elliott. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 39. A first down there on a pickup of 25. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he's going to 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
Down.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Here's Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, 49ers 7. Brandon McManus set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. 64 was Matt Prater's record. This would top that by a yard. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get in the end. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. From the gun, West.
He'll fire this deep for I.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk.
77 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And now running right through him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
First down, Cowboys.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
3rd down.
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Again, it's Elliott. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Elliott, he's been busy. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Fred Warner.
They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and get the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
The kick is
and he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, 49ers 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we brought
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun. West looking middle, and it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Yep.
Throwing again. West.
Fuck, man. I be tripping off how clear the audio is.
So they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run
I'm
away
talking
from
about
defenders. Hard to stick with them.
No noise in the background.
Better against man than zone, or
better against
clean,
man, because now you're running away
from
someone,
smooth
and you're
voice.
not running into a defensive player in another zone.
I said clean, smooth voice.
Taken down. And that should be the final play of this.
Let's go, defense.
Well, a free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful.
I'm trying to get me a win in this bitch, man. I ain't trying to come in here and lose, man. Let's go. 4th quarter about to start. 6 minutes. Oh.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
What?
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Look at this shit.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he takes this one down almost.
Yeah, like the game come in when I turn it all the way up, the game come up loud. But if I lower it, I can not hear the game a little bit, but then I don't hear you as loud. So it's like, yeah, that's why I was saying we're gonna have to get the PS5 headset.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for.
I know what it is. I told you that's what it was.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part
I told you it's that wire, because that wire is what made our shit lit in the first place.
Unable to successfully find the end zone.
That's why I said we're gonna have to end up buying whatever the best one is that do that for PS5. Cause I'm addicted now, nigga. I'm in now, fuck.
To throw again. West. They'll let this go for the end zone.
Good job, boy. What?
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Fucking right, nigga. They got Black Lives Matter on this old. Man, no, they son.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
I can't believe niggas spinning it. I can't believe niggas spinning at 6 like that. That 6 ain't shit. Like, what are we doing?
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And he's
going
to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Somebody at work.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the podcast.
Yeah, nigga, let y'all know. Look, I'm about to come. Yeah.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Oh, that's nasty.
10.
That's nasty.
Cowboys.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
75 yards.
Jesus
And
Christ.
the Cowboys have broken the tie.
Shit, niggas going crazy over that 600 and laughing like that. Tell them get the car wash then. Yeah.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one? That
Don't
they
worry,
saw
Friday the
something
15th, man.
that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really
I already know I got at least one.
They did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline.
I got one right now already.
Man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that
I'm
one
saying I got one car.
Get on out there and play.
Yeah. Yep.
The 49er offense set
That
to get
one.
this drive
I
underway.
got another one at
After the touchdown a
one of
moment
the
ago,
T-Mobiles.
they
If
work from
I ain't got nothing, I can get her.
In this fourth quarter, plenty of time on the clock.
Throwing on first down.
Man, look at this. It was somebody who
Caught inside the
I don't forgot what her name is, but bro, this shit getting on my nerves, bro. Niggas just keep throwing these touchdowns on me that I cannot stop. Fuck. But nah, yeah, it's a few places out there that people be saying if I come back, or they'll hit me when I leave on the phone. Talking about something, are you still in Lafayette? Or they'll say, are you coming to Lafayette soon? I don't really know who the number is.
Get the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that'll carry over the
And I got the number
end
saved
zone
like
for a
that.
touchback.
Every car saved by the car in the name.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
No, I'm saying like in the BlackBerry. The pictures be in the iPhone notes. When I don't have a BlackBerry on me, I'll be doing it. I just trying to make sure I keep up with it. But now I gotta work on posting all this work. But I gotta do 3 more tomorrow, so it's like, am I ever gonna get this posted?
And we'll see how determined
I said I was gonna make 3 posts, but now I got 3 more calls and I'm still 30 down.
14 on that one and a first down.
Gain of 14. And the Cowboy first down.
Now Elliott. And he'll be taken down.
We gotta run this clock out now, man.
Into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another
We gotta run this clock out.
First down, Cowboys.
Here's Elliott. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Oh,
Solid run on
that
first
nigga
down.
Zeke got
7 leaves him with
196.
2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
God damn. Paula about to get busy too, though.
Run for Pollard.
Look at that. Paula gonna come in and get busy. You already know that. Run it again. Same thing. Same thing. Hit the hole, nigga. Hit the hole, nigga. Find the hole and hit it. Oh!
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get
Boy, them Call of Duty clips so raw.
Just go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes.
I got clips from Call of Duty on my recordings. But like I must have hit the button on accident, but it did it. So then I went to go watch it.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Clear as hell, so that's what I'm saying. We get on there and go for one of them matches when we 26 and 8. Come on, man. We need a YouTube channel for real. Niggas getting 100 kills on shipment and not even posting on the internet. Like that was just a regular thing that niggas was just doing that.
Short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard.
I gotta see how I want to handle this. This is when I normally throw it down, pick 6 or something. cool. Nigga scared. Run the pitch. He's scared. Run the pitch. That nigga scared, man. That nigga scared, man. He's scared.
They'll try again with Elliott. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain.
Oh, hey, when you crouch down, that nigga swing that gun. It's really because of how we got our fingers, because the controller bigger. Our fingers really like spread out. So you really be hitting the swing button and don't know. Because I figured I had went by a little tree and I was trying to see. I'm like, damn, that's been me really choking on the kill, just getting too excited.
Sliding out of the pocket to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What we doing? Come on, man.
They're just asking this crew for one more stop. And you know that they're
7 yards, folks. 7 yards.
Very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
And no movement for the field goal unit.
7 yards, bro.
They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go.
There it is.
That is caught.
I take it.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys
I'm going in prevent defense on this game.
Hey, that score deserves our respect.
Hey.
Excitement.
I'm going in prevent. Look at all that. Look at all that. Prevent defense. Challenge. The Hangout had $15 snow crab plate. The Hangout had $15 snow crab plate.
You just have the confidence. Hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. Boy,
yesterday, today.
Big score right there to give them the advantage.
It'll be on the menu. They might have them no more. They got crawfish place too.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time,
no cap. I know you like snow crab. You know I don't like it, so it didn't excite me. But
it's really not, because this amount of time
you like them, so.
gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation.
I never got it. And I'm not sure if that was a special on the window when I got my dagger.
Now's their chance to execute them.
I know they place normally are $20. Like the steak plate I got, it was $20 with steak and shrimp, potato, like roasted potatoes. It was only $20, so I don't know. Just like they did that special on New Year's where they had half gallons for $15 a piece. Yeah, I got 2 of them. Had to. I gotta get the prevent, man.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
What is this shit called that I be in? Oh, this is it. There it is. Fucking right. There we go. Shit. Try it, nigga. Nothing. Retarded. Like, oh God, that dude is so raw, dog.
That's Barrett. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17.
I see why that dude is selling out like that.
What they need right now, get the first down, get out of bounds.
The niggas that was trying to sell it, but the niggas who actually was playing it,
necessary and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They've been at home with some real pressure shit, them. I said niggas who been had it, they've been at home with some real pressure shit. That duty, man, that controller feel like I'm in the gun range.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
George Kittle.
He'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they had, as well as you understand where they are in the field?
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. back to throw.
Got him. Ball game.
Crusher there as it's
Ball game.
Picked up by
Let's
Jordan
go.
Lewis. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as
Easy.
a rookie
Big time
quarterback,
players,
because most
man.
defensive
Make
coordinators
big
are gonna
time
test
players.
you
Get a
that
few
way.
more, Zeke.
So when you see that,
Chill a few more,
the
Zeke.
ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means
Chill
your
a few more,
receivers
Zeke.
have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a
You gotta do at least do about 200
They
something.
go Elliott again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 11.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. This is Elliott. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Pollard. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Ball carrier. He's brought down at the
GG's.
So this one will end in a victory for
GG's in the chat, buddy.
and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know
That nigga out of here, man. Sad ass nigga.